what's good? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new around here, I'm Tech God Beats. Today I'm about to show you guys how to make fire beats from scratch for artists like Gunna and Thug. But before you jump in, if you haven't already, man, go ahead, hit the sub button. We're almost at 800 subs. I appreciate you guys. Let's try to go for 100 likes on this video. Follow me on IG at Tech God Beats. Also go grab my new loop kit that's out right now. I'm gonna link it down in the description for you guys. I just dropped my second loop kit. I'm gonna link that for you guys as well. Fire loops. So yeah, go grab that, go cook up with it. But anyways, let's jump into the video. I'll show you guys the presets real quick. So for the main melody, I'm using this Rhodes piano from Keyscape. For my second sound, I chose this bell from Palace's loop kit. It's called Babylon. And then for the third sound, I'm using M-Tron, this flute right here. So basically, to break it down, I'm using one of my presets that I use when I always cook up. Basically, it's gonna start with the intro, hook, verse, and then it fades out. All right, so I'm gonna start off by showing you guys how the intro sounds, how the melody intro sounds. All right, so for the intro, I took out the additional notes that I added for the hook and the verse, basically just to kind of tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys the melody for the hook. And then for the second 4 bars of the hook, I copied the same pattern and just layered it. And then I added this flute onto it. It's pretty dope. Now I'll show you guys the drums. I'm gonna show y'all the hi-hats. The snare right here, pretty basic. I'll just play the first 4 bars. And then what else? I got this perk right here. I'll show you guys the 808s right here. Drums, I kind of wanted to keep it simple, and then at the end I just added a little triplet roll. Basically all I did is just follow the same notes as the melody, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you guys the snare that I got real low. You could barely hear it, but it's there. And then this sound. Fire. Then it's open hat. I got them panned like always. I like panning my open hats. That's how I got it panned down here. And yeah, I'll just play it. And then it just repeats itself. Simple but fire. And then let's see. So that's pretty much the hook. For the verse, I got these 2 filters going on, basically just cutting out some of the high end, and then one knob filter just pretty much does the same thing. It just adds a little bit of more sauce to it, in my opinion. So I'm gonna play the whole verse just so you guys can hear it, and that's pretty much it. Like I showed you guys the patterns. The melody pattern for the verse that I'm about to show you guys is the same as the intro. That's fire. And then for the second 4 bars, I added the flute onto the pattern. That's hard. And then the drums are pretty much the same. I just took out a few instruments just to give it a little variation. And then for the last 4 bars of the verse, I took out the high notes that I left in the first 4 bars of the verse. And then the hook comes back in, and that's pretty much it. This shit's fire. Like, I'm gonna play the whole beat out for you guys, but pretty much it. Just choose some chords. All this is right here is just chords, and then some top notes to go with it. And then all I did was literally copy the same pattern onto a different sound for the last 4 bars of the hook to kind of add some more saws. You can either add a flute or like a lead instrument or whatever you want to do just to make it sound different. And then I basically copied the same melody for the last 4 bars of the hook. For the second 4 bars of the verse, I copied the same flute, but I just pitched it down an octave. So from this, I brought it down to this, just to kind of tone things down a little bit. And then I just repeated literally the same verse for the second part of the verse. And that's pretty much it. I'm about to play the beat out for you guys, but yeah, just showed you guys how to cook up fire beats for Thug and Gunna, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I hope you guys learned something. Drop us a sub, man. Appreciate you guys. Let's go.
Tag, where you going?